Modern trends in angiosperm taxonomy contains introduction, morphology in relation to taxonomy, anatomy in relation to taxonomy, palynology in relation to taxonomy, embryology in relation to taxonomy, cytology in relation to taxonomy, phytochemistry in relation to taxonomy, ultrastructure in relation to taxonomy, genome analysis and nucleic acid hybridization in relation to taxonomy. Introduction. Taxonomic characters are the taxonomic attributes that can be used to provide the evidence from which relationship the phylogeny between taxa are inferred. We will discuss taxonomic evidences in relation to morphology, deals with the external characters, anatomy, the study of the structures of organisms and their parts, palynology, the study of plant pollen and spores. Embryology, the study of embryo; cytology, the study of structure and function of cells; phytochemistry, the study of phytochemicals and which are chemicals derived from plant; ultrastructure, the architecture of cells and biomaterial that is visible at higher magnification; genome analysis and nucleic acid hybridization means identification, measurement, arrangement of genomic features. First, morphology in relation to taxonomy. It mainly deals with the external characters of the plant, such as habit, root structure, stem habit, bud structure, leaf structure, inflorescence type, flower type, perianth structure, androecium type, stamens, characters, gynoecial type, carpel structure, ovule type, fruit type, and seed type. It provides the basic language for plant characterization, classification, and identification extra. Morphological data is useful in taxonomic studies. Anatomy in relation to taxonomy. The evidences come from wood cells, type, size, and shape, wood cell wall sculpture, pattern, stellar pattern, vascular bundles type, xylem type, wood type, and ray type, ground tissue type, epidermal type, mesophyll type, scleral type, stomatal type, triform type, crystal type, nodal type, venation type, petiole and vasculation type, periderm origin, phloem cell type, specialized cell type. The application of anatomical data to phylogenetic problem is of great value in elucidating taxonomic relationship. Palynology in relation to taxonomy. Basic evidentiary characters are pollen unit type, pollen grain polarity, pollen grain shape, pollen grain symmetry, pollen grain nuclear state, pollen wall architecture, exine stratification, exine structure, exine sculpture, aperture type, aperture number, aperture position, aperture shape, and aperture structure. In Magnoliidae, the pollen is nucleate. In Caryophyllae, the pollen is trinucleate. In Ericaceae, the pollen is in tetrads. In Asclepiadaceae, pollen remains in pollinia. In Taraxacum, the pollen wall is echinate. In Quercus, the pollen wall is carbrate. Embryology in relation to taxonomy. Embryology is the study of the successive stages of sporogenesis, gametogenesis, and the growth and development of embryo. Basic evidences and another loculi number, arrangement, anther wall formation, and endothecium type, archisporial cell, number, arrayal, presence, embryo sac development type, embryo and embryogeny type, endosperm type, integument number, and structural type, ovule orientation type and position, tapetal type, perisperm present, nucleolus characters, and hostorium formation type. Embryological evidences are important at higher category level. Example in conjugation with other types of evidences in confirming the systematic position of taxa. Cytology in relation to taxonomy. Cytology is the study of the morphology and physiology of cell. Normally, anatomy deals with the shape, size, wall, structure, pattern, etc. But cytology deals with the internal organelles of the cell and detailed structure of cell wall. Some evidential characters are chromosome number, structure, chromosome meiotic behavior, ploidy level and type, and chromosome aberration, etc. Cytological evidences is used for distinguishing taxa to determine the origin of groups and to understand the evolutionary history of related taxa, particularly those at the intraspecific and specific level. Cytotaxonomy is a part of experimental taxonomy. Such studies are helpful in determining the categories of genus, species, etc., generally in case of controversy. Phytochemistry in relation to taxonomy. Chemotaxonomy. The science of chemical taxonomy is based on classification of plants on the basis of their chemical constituents related with the molecular characteristics. Chemotaxonomy includes investigation of patterns of the compounds existing in plant, investigation pattern of the compound in plant parts like bark, wood, leaves, roots, etc. Basic characters as evidence come from flavonoids, terpenoids, carotenoids, polysaccharides, alkaloids, amino acids, fatty acids, aromatic compounds, and C3, C4 photosynthesis, etc. Popularity of phytochemistry is due to development of rapid analytical technique and belief that from many sources should be employed for classification. Ultrastructure in relation to taxonomy. Electron microscopic studies also play an important role in taxonomy. Hewood and Dakshani demonstrate the use of electron microscopy in taxonomy. Important characters used in classification are as follows. Pseudoplastid. Benke studies more than 1,500 species belonging to 380 families in 1977 to 1981 for pseudoplastid and found three types of plastids depending upon accumulation of starch and protein: S type, SO type, and P type. Dilated cisternae. Iverson and Flood in 1970 found dilated cisternae in caparels. Dilated cisternae in the endoplasmic reticulum were reported by Bonnet and Newcomb in 1965 in the root cells of Raphanus sativus. Favilli and Gerola in 1968 reported dilated cisternae in phloem parenchyma of foliar veins in Brassica chinensis. Johnson in 1977 found them in Caparis Sioux elements in evolutionary origin. Genome analysis and nucleic acid hybridization in relation to taxonomy. Genome analysis and nucleic acid hybridization contain identification, measurement, arrangement of genomic feature. Genome analysis has a very crucial role in understanding genomic relationship among species and is important to systematists, evolutionists, and molecular biologists. Genomic relationship among diploid species. Genomic relationship among diploid species is determined as crossing affinity. Interspecific crosses involving parental species with similar genus usually set normal pod and seeds, while cross between dissimilar species seeds are commonly abortive. Some hybrids do not set seeds. Sometimes the crossing is successful in one direction and is genotype dependent. Chromosome pairing. In interspecific hybrid, the degree of chromosome pairing facilitates the analysis of phylogenetic relationship among species, providing information about ancestral types. Genomic relationship among diploid species is determined as Crossing affinity. Interspecific crossing involve parental species with similar genus, usually set normal pods and seeds, while crosses between dissimilar species, seeds are commonly abortive. Some hybrids do not set seeds. Sometimes the crossing is successful in one direction and is genotype dependent. Chromosome pairing. In interspecific hybrid, the degree of chromosome pairing facilitates the analysis of phylogenetic relationships among species, providing information about ancestral type. The DNA-based molecular markers are applied in various aspects of taxonomy to analyze genetic identity, genetic relatedness among population, geographic population and species, pedigree, differentiation amongst isolated species, phylogenetic structure at various micro and macro level. Thank you.